5-7 Inverse Trig Functions Day 2. In this lesson, we're going to learn about composition, trig functions. That means you're doing a function inside of a function. So you're doing two functions in one. In example 1, we're going to use a sketch or right triangle to find the exact value of the expression. So this is how I use this to help me. The function inside the parentheses or brackets helps you or give you the information to sketch your triangle. So we're going to use that information to sketch it. And then this function is your unknown, or what you're looking for. So we're doing tangent inverse, which is restricted from negative pi over 2 to positive pi over 2. This means we can only draw our triangle in quadrants 1 or 4. So since it's positive, we're going to draw the triangle in quadrant 1, where theta is always in the middle. And tangent is opposite over adjacent. So 5 is opposite, 12 is adjacent. We need the hypotenuse, so we use Pythagorean theorem. And I'm just going to work it out over here, making sure I'm careful. So my hypotenuse is 13. Now we are really looking for cosine theta, which is adjacent over hypotenuse, which is 12 over 13. Okay, let's try another one. This time, remember, this tells you how to sketch your triangle. And cotangent is what we are looking for. I'll put our unknown. Okay, so sine, remember, the domain is negative pi over 2 to positive pi over 2. And we have to be careful because we can only use quadrants 1 and 4. Since it's negative, we have to draw our triangle in quadrant 4. Notice I always put theta in the center. Remember, sine is opposite over hypotenuse. So my opposite side is 1. So that has to be the negative one. And my hypotenuse is 3. We need the adjacent. So I'm going to do negative 1 squared plus b squared equals 3 squared. Make sure you do your math correctly. You square root it. And I'm just going to simplify this to 2 square root of 2, which is positive in this quadrant. Now they want cotangent of theta, which is adjacent over opposite. So that's 2 root 2 over negative 1, which equals negative 2 root 2. So in our last example, we're going to do something similar, except this is an algebraic expression rather than exact values. So we're doing tangent again, which, remember, we can only draw our triangle in 1 or 4. And since it's positive, we're going to draw it in quadrant 1. Our tangent is opposite over adjacent. And we are looking for cotangent. Well, if you're thinking, cotangent is adjacent over opposite, and we have everything we need. So it's just radical 2 over x.